everyone. This is Doug Davis, broker in charge at Karambie Realty, and here with another session of Ask Doug. And I've been asked regarding a tenant wanting to modify the house and put in walkway to the front door at a certain slope and handlebars, handicap modifications to the home. And can you say no to that? Can you modify what they want? Can you do any of that sort of thing? Do you have any say on that as an owner? Well, answer is no, you cannot. A person needs to modify the home in order to make it livable. And our contract for that, our Board of Realtors contract describes what one can do. Let me just read that to you. Tenant will not change or add to or paint the unit, bore, make holes, drilling, nailing, or fastening any item to the unit through the use of nail, screws, adhesives, or the like without landlord's prior written consent. Okay, so those are minor things. In accordance with federal and state laws, if a tenant has a disability, this is what I'm talking about, tenant is permitted to make reasonable modifications to the unit at tenant's expense, if they are necessary to enable the tenant to use and enjoy the unit. And then it goes on, paraphrasing here, that you need to get permission from the landlord. They need to know what it is. And if it's in a condo, you may have to have association approval, maybe a building permit, depending on what it might be. And then the tenant is required to return the unit to its original condition at no cost or expense to the landlord. Well, it's not going to be 100% like it would have been. If you're putting in handlebars in the shower, you're going to have to drill through the tiles to make it adhere to the shower, and certainly if it's drywall, they can go in, and that can pretty much be you can disappear and not have that showing. But certain tiles and certain things like that, it won't be 100% perfect. But if there is a disability, you do have to allow tenant to be able to do that based on federal and state laws. So that covers that little thing pretty well. Again, you want to use the Board of Realtor rental agreement that contains all these things. If you use a rental agreement out of a book, it probably won't describe such things, but that doesn't really matter because state and federal laws should be known to a landlord renting, and they are required to adhere to them whether they're in the rental agreement or not. So there you have it. I hope that helps understanding that. And I'd love to help you with your questions. And if you have any real estate needs, buying, selling, or property management, estate management, love to help you on that. All right, until next week. See you soon.